Biko, Anna Bishop Abiago, Munanya no for suit. Man on suit, and the tie. Ocho Riche Tanahim born on a classroom in a room. No.
Otito diri Jesu. Let not the formality of the suit distract you from the relaxed occasion, because ordinarily the suit is no longer my formal dress. So even though it is so serious, it is still informal. We thank God. Many things happening, and we are taking them for granted. Chukwueme. When we decided to hold this event here, we had many constraints. The last was this field, because the grass will disturb your movements. And I said, you will understand. Because no matter God, every year nine they make Christmas party. Bishop At least we are able now to celebrate this occasion, this happy occasion, in our house. And we thank God for this. Every care was taken to make this place what you'll be proud of. And I hope you also be proud of it. The reason is simple. Balaam said in today's reading, I see him, but not now. I behold him, but he's not yet near. From the first day I became a bishop, I told you we have a mission, special mission in this country. I did not know what I was saying, but I was certain about its truth. And every single thing you do as a priest, as a religious in this diocese that is right, brings us further in a realization of that mission. So keep doing the right thing. And see, something happened today about the citation. I felt it was long. But I thank God it took place. Because otherwise I would not have realized how much these priests have achieved. And I'm sure many of you don't realize that. Another here, Agidigbe is an age, PhD, Winnie Keeper. One of you came to me in the office. Naye Mekbo Masters. Of course, you know, I always tell you, come, let us discuss it. Some sitting here have come to me and requested to do one or two things. I said no. They didn't understand. But eventually when I said yes, they came back to thank me for having said no when I did. This one came, told me near Mekbo Masters. I looked at him. Some near Nari of a PhD. MC da holy. For some 60 year more car. MC Amije Mekbote. Was is it too late? Father Sharp, Joseph Atodo, precisely. He is beginning his PhD in education psychology. And know what? His master's thesis was on emotional intelligence and the learning of mathematics in secondary school students. Would you have imagined that? I say, what do you mean? I said, maths. Maths is too difficult. But emotionally, they have not accepted it. I like maths. Not on Hamania. Not Kamania. Whatever is your result, ne pass ma. No, you don't know. You don't know what gradually is taking place among us. We don't realize it, and that is why we are not giving thanks enough to God. And our sisters as well. Many of them merit medals for what they have done. Both those who are here now and those who are not here, who have been here and have left. I covered the details of what some of them have done. Only some of the sisters not here. If you know what they do with ecology, what they do with children, what they do with people with impossible health conditions, what they do with people who are mentally and psychologically challenged. And we underestimate the importance of what we are doing and what God is doing through us. So I thank all of you. I thank all of you for this. And we pray that this Christmas, on the 24th, the Holy Father will inaugurate the Jubilee of Hope. We are pilgrims of hope. And I believe all of us will never ever give up on Christ's project in our diocese and in our country. However dark the situation may become. Because so long as any of us still remains committed to the ideals of Christ and to the love of Christ, the world around us will not lose hope. To the Jubilarians, I congratulate all of you, the sisters, Golden Jubilarian sisters, Silver Jubilarian sister, and Silver Jubilarian priests. Congratulate all of you. And in a special way, Father Ogara. The circumstances of his apostolate are not easy. He is near yet far. And sometimes he finds it difficult to understand whether he is still fully accepted in this diocese. Father, you are. Only that certain things are not possible at the same time. We all understand the difficulty you are going through. But as I always say, and the Anemekwe has when our Golden Jubilarian priests are sitting at that high table. All of them together. Our prophecy. Our prophecy. So we thank God also for them and for our youngest priests and the seminarians from the Carmelite community. Those of you who are familiar with the European Church know that a feeling of hopelessness has descended on many church leaders in Europe. The reason is simple. When they look behind, they don't see anybody following them. And they feel they have given their life in vain and toiled in vain. No matter how much we quarrel about these young priests and the chief tekita, and these juniors and these seminarians, so we thank God for the gift of the younger ones. We thank God for the gift also of the seminarians among us, praying that you continue to aspire and also to inspire, because looking at you also, we may draw courage where we are being discouraged. And finally, I thank all of you for your understanding. Ihe anyị na-eme abụghị about an individual. On the day I became bishop, I told you the excitement and ecstasy in Nsukka. Bishop for me was Jesus is passing this way. It wasn't about a person. It will be unfortunate when anybody narrows down whatever is happening in this diocese to one person. Because you check the circumstances. You don't know about any individual. I don't know how many times I will say it, but it may look like it is a pretense. But those who have walked close to me know that I feel most uncomfortable. Sometimes. Like Agidigbo is in Tasne, Mogabo Mano, Onayiro woman mano. Ijimagabo Nayiro woman man. Abronande Gregu Griaga, what I better, Father, take a man of Abomon Nayiro woman man. Amaram Tenegir, Mano me Abokodom, Bailey. So it's not just about any of us. And I thank Agidigbo for your principle as a priest. Nobody can take away my priestly joy. Nobody. If you place your happiness as a priest or as a sister in the hands of any other person, you are in the wrong place. You should not have become a priest or a sister if the source of your happiness is not your relationship with Christ. Others may encourage you or discourage you or disappoint you, but they should not have the last word or last say about whether you are a happy priest or a happy religious. Never. So, as I said, this is our house. And feel free to come around any day, any time. But bear in mind also, I should feel free to be about my father's business. So, Nibia me homo. So you are free to come, but I'm also free to be absent or unavailable. That this is our house. Amen. This Christmas, let it be special for all of you. Father Ben Collins Okwesili is just arriving. Ushi Ikpapara Webia. Kede Father Desmond Alik. Kede Father Desmond. Never. Hotane titi here. Unde fote unesele. Hotane titi here. And we're not in a situation this month. Oga Fatag again. Mana ko jifuta o ye kwado brown gbarushu ejejije na ha kidnap ayo ozo ha kidnap ayo osowure ha gba ma egbe gbata anukwu ma ha jide digi ma ha futare. You can go back. This is to say that I know the risks and the inconvenience involved in our coming here. I pity those who, as a matter of policy, don't come. They require our prayers, not anger. So I ask the Lord to bless all of you and to ask you to ask Him to grant you happy Christmas, full of joy, but above all, full of hope, a hope that never disappoints. Udo de Rono. Nafana na nwa na monso. Amen. Gozie anyị na onye nwaga osebu anyị kinata na fọma site na Kristi afreza anyị. Onye nwe anyị nọnyere unu. Ka otito dịrị aha nke osebụrụ ụwa. Enyemaka anyị dị n'aka onye nwe anyị. Ka ngọzi na nchekwaba nke Chukwu pụrụ ime ihe niile, Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ dakwasị unu ma nọnyere unu oge niile. Udo dịrị unu.
I will Qu'est-ce qu'on a de rosonné?
For the exchange of gifts. 3 persons. Only 2 persons remaining for the exchange of gifts.